Hello everyone, it is Tammy and I am back, and we're going to do our cash stuffing with our prop bills. We use the prop bills to signify what is in the bank, and also I will likely go ahead and do the savings challenges in this video as well, because the last time that I had them both together, it was just so much easier for me than posting 2 days in a row, because I do film this one right after the other. So we will just have them all together. I apologize for the extra noise. And let's just go ahead and start the budget. Alright, so we're going to start out on the monthly tracker. So we have not received pay yet, but I'm pretty positive of the amount that it's going to be, the $1,000 as we've typically been getting. So that's what I'm going to budget for, and hopefully nothing is going to sidetrack us. I'm doing this early just because I hurt my arm, my shoulder, and so I'm kind of, I just want to rest later. I don't want to have to deal with anything else, so I'm just going to do this and then be done with it. We did do our week 4 shopping already. We went and we actually put it on credit card, which, like we did last time, that's going to be paid back in full with this check. So that's why we went ahead and done it while I had help with all the kids. So this was an unexpected expense. I paid $20 to NailNet, which is my student loans. This is an expense that I'm going to start paying from now on monthly, because the interest is starting to accrue. So that's where we're going to start, is $20. We did pay off Amazon with our extra debt payment that we had last time. So we're just probably going to start putting that $29 into the NailNet. Okay, I had to go get my calculator now. So we have this 20 right here too. I sold a couple savings challenges to some of my mom's coworkers, so they got a discount, and just I didn't have to pay shipping and all that, so just said $10 a piece, so which is a good deal because they were marked 30 in my shop. Speaking of my shop, I put an announcement on there today that I am going to be taking a break. That means whenever the physical copies sell out, I'm going to leave them sold out, okay? And the reason I am doing that is I just want a couple months of just not having to worry about renewing items, and I just want to focus on the homeschooling, staying caught up on that, and I want to have enough energy come Christmas time that I can have enough supplies by then that I can put a significant amount on there, have a sale from Thanksgiving to Christmas, because that was really big this past year for me. But just right now, I'm not really. I've had four sales this week alone. I have 25% off on my shop, so I'm gonna leave the 25% on there, and then my shop's gonna stay open for my downloadable templates, like, you know, what I use in my planners and some savings challenges. But yeah, just go take advantage of that 25% off. I don't know how long the sale's running to. I forgot what day I put, but I don't know if I'll leave the 25% on the entire time I'm taking the break. But let's just go ahead with the actual budget, okay? Now, my husband actually did get his car back, so we're gonna have to talk about that too. But let's go ahead and count what we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be a little, like, it's gonna look difficult because my arm is hurting pretty bad. So we got 51, and I'm right-handed too, so that does not help. 20, 40, 60, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay. I wonder if I did that correct, because there's, yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Plus 25, that's $1,020 that we have for our budget this week. We try to get all of this in here. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take grocery and expenses out because that has already been paid. So we are just gonna pay that credit card back. And we got 100, 250, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 59. So 259 is what we spent there. Okay, and then we have for our car insurance 1, 2, 3, 50. 1, 2, 3, 353. Then we have our $9. This is just to keep that credit card open, which I wish I could figure out how to close it, but I guess I'm just gonna leave it open for now. We have that there. We're gonna pay $150 toward our Mercury credit card. And what I'm doing is I'm no longer keeping the phone bills separate. So one phone bill goes onto the Capital One card and the other goes onto the Mercury credit card, and then a couple subscriptions. So what we're going to do is just everything that needs to be paid on that card is going to be paid on that card. So it's going to be a bulk payment instead of paying on it a little bit throughout the month, if that makes sense. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 104 for tithe. And then what I want to do, let me break this real quick if I can. Okay, hold on. Find a 5. Okay, we've got 100. So we got 50, 70, 90, 100. Broke that up here. So we're gonna do 60 right here for our spending. That's for groceries, that's for whatever need that we're gonna have for the week is up. I'm just gonna put it here in groceries. So we got $60 that we can pull from if we need to. Okay, so now let's see what this equals, and I'll probably, well no, I'm not going to passport it because that's going to be too much on the editing. Okay, we got 616, and then we got 259 plus 60, so we got 319. Okay, so 1020 minus 616 is 404. And then 404 minus 319 is 85. Okay, so we're gonna do 85 for savings challenges. We have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. So this will go to the savings challenges. So since we paid our insurance again, what we're gonna do, let me add this here. I'm so sorry about that screen just then. Let me add this real quick. Okay, so I actually have started a new binder. So we're gonna be switching over here in September, so you can kind of see where it's different from the other. I'll talk more about it whenever we actually get to it. But for this loan, we paid $87 for that car insurance. We're not adding any interest. So the new total is going to be $788 left. All right. Now, let's move over to our savings challenge binder. So my husband got his car back, and we had a check from the what's it called? The oh my gosh, I'm blanking, you guys. The loan company. They were gonna cover, okay, the expense. Well, it wasn't enough. That's why our loan officer wanted us to wait to get the loan, but the shop was like, no, we need a payment first. So, but there was a couple other things that they needed to do. So it was $430 over. So $430 was put on a credit card. We have money in our car fund right now. I think it's 104. What I'm going to do with that is I'm going to go ahead and pull it this video. We're going to save more for car fund, pull all of it this video, and then we're going to put it right back on that card. We're still going to owe more on that card, but at least it won't be such a chunk, if that makes any sense. I'm just trying to get these broke down a little more so I can kind of do a little extra with it. Well, no, I'm going to leave this 20 as is, so that can go to car payment. All right. Everything's kind of shifted down, so let me adjust my camera real quick. So I want you to be able to see over here. Okay, there we go. That should work. I'm sorry if you're having trouble hearing me. It hurts when I take a very deep breath in because of my shoulder, so I am doing my very best not to breathe, but not to agitate it more. So let's go to our car savings. So we have a beautiful budgeter, and let me see which one. I used to have sticky notes on all of these showing which was which, and I think they all fell off except for one. Okay, let's see. Yep, this one. So beautiful budgets. We're going to finish this one. So we have 7 and 5. So 7 and 5, I can't do math right now. Okay, that's $12. So we're gonna finish this one off, which makes me sad. I'm gonna have to find more for challenges to do. Okay, so I'm probably gonna fast forward this for you guys. Okay, we got it. And then this is completed. We'll just have to find another challenge from, I'll look on her Ko-fi, because this is where I got this one. So, all right, and then we have Snow Gardener. Snow Gardener, we're gonna put 40 this time because we need to really highball what's going into car on that credit card payment, right? So we're gonna put these in here, and then plans to save. Let's see what I want to do here, because, well, no, I got one, so it should be okay. We might finish it, just depends. 5. No, I don't have a scratch tool. 5. 3. Let's see what this is. 4. So 7 more. Okay. So we have $17 going into this one. I'm just gonna stop there, so I still have a little more scratchies left later. And I'm trying to remember if I want, yeah, I think that one's home. Okay, so what I want to do now is still work on our savings emergency fund, you know, so I always want to save for that a little bit. Let's go to the Thrifty Sewist and let's do, sorry, I feel like my arms are all over the place because I'm using one of my arms more than the other because of, I honestly want to know what I did? I pulled my mom's truck's hood down by the top while I was standing. So to check the oil in that truck, you have to like stand on something, and typically we'll stand on the parts of the bumper that have the hooks in it. I got down, and instead of pulling the little hook on the bottom, I extended and slammed it shut from the top, and I think that's how I ended up in this mess. We're gonna go over to Willow Tree Budget. Let me see, Willow Tree's budget. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because I've kind of been being led to reread and just go back. So we're gonna work on this a little more, getting a getting our IOU paid down. And I'm gonna actually go ahead and get a 10 for this, so I'm not putting all these ones in here. It's taking a minute. Okay. All right, so we have $1 left, literally $1 left. So I'm trying to think of what there is that is $1. I'm sure I have them. Matter of fact, I know that I have $1. I did $1 in here last time. So I'm gonna do this in Cafecito's budget. So $1 for our grocery stock. Okay. And that is all that I have for this video. I know that the savings challenges I've not been paying too much attention on. I've not had as big of a bulk to spend on it. But that's just how it goes. And we're gonna go ahead and pull out everything for car. So what I just put in here, I'm just gonna have to take right back out. Because I didn't even think of that. Okay, so let's go to car. All right, so sorry. Oh my goodness, all the screams in the background. Okay, so we already had 60, 44, so 104. We put the cash right here, prop right there, and then we have the 12 from Beautiful Budgets, 40 from Snow Gardener 307, and then our 17 from Plans to Save. And I do want to, I want to add the total before I spend it all, because it's just going to go back to zero. Yeah, I'm going to add the total on the sheet because I just want to know how much I was able to actually save for it. So for car fund, we had August, and then we're going to put no, we're gonna put repair down here. Okay, so total that is going toward the car payment. I'm gonna just count this first. We got 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we got 64 plus 50, 70, 80, 90, 5, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 109. So we have 173 that's going to go into paying that credit card back, and then we're going to start at 0 for car. And I don't know what we're going to do yet about setting up car fund that is different from paying that portion off. Let me actually just make a note. We're going to make a note, and we're going to do the IOU system like we are with the Willow Tree budget. I don't even know where my sticky notes are. They've all disappeared. And y'all, I know I'm ignoring the screams, and it's literally because if I try to intervene right now, it's going to take me another half a year to get back on here to finish the video. Sometimes you got to pick your battles. Okay, so we're going to do, we owe 430. So we got 173 that's going to be paid August, we're going to say 19th. So we have 257 that we got to pay back. I had to intervene. I'm sorry about that. Nothing's wrong. It's literally they just want to hear their voices, right? What we're going to do, since this is not in the bank yet, I want to go ahead and we're going to just swap it with what is in the bank. We're going to swap it with what is in the bank. And so cash will be in here. What's in the bank will go out of the bank. You get my drift. So what we're going to take is we're going to go ahead and just take all of this right here. And we're going to see what all we can substitute. So we got $2 here. Oh my goodness. Getting overstimulated. Okay, we got 20, 40. All right, we have 60 cash, so 20, 40, 60 here. And then there's nothing else I can do here. So I'm just trying to fix these a little bit. It don't matter because they're gonna probably get mixed up again. Okay, now let's see if there's any other ones. We got a 1 here. Just need one more 1. One more 1. 1 right here. Okay. We just turn on the TV. Okay. Anybody else ever get bullied by toddler and children? They're a blessing. Such a blessing. Love them so much. So we're going to count this and see if we have what we need. So it will be 173. We got 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 135, 140, 145, 146, 147, 148. Oh, nope, not 148. 167, 168, 169, 170, 1, 2, and 3. I'm glad I caught that. And we will add this sticky note. And this is for car repair. And I will look for another challenge to add. And that will be all for this video. Chaotic, of course, like always. When's it not? But I will see you in the next one. God bless. Bye-bye.